Good morning. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to another day of vlogmas. If you guys are new, my name is Chanina. Hey girl, hey. It's Saturday. Oh, I'm lying. It's Sunday. I just woke up. It's 10 o'clock. Girl, I must have been really tired. I did not do the melatonin last night, nor did I drink any gin. It's completely sober. All I drank was tea, watched a couple of YouTube videos, and next thing I know, it was morning time. So I'm fixing myself some coffee. And everybody else is still sleeping. So I am gonna go ahead and make some breakfast. I was supposed to get up earlier and make everybody some breakfast, but girl, we're gonna have to call it. We're probably gonna have to just call it brunch at this point, okay? Anyway, no plans for today, nothing in stone rather. You guys know we go with the flow over here. I just need to hit this coffee real quick before I jump in the shower. So we'll see how today goes as far as what all we do. I have a couple of things in my head that I want to get done, but child, we'll just have to see. Oh, I need some ice. Yeah, guys, we'll just have to see how the day goes. Like I said, I don't have anything planned in stone, so anything could happen in today's vlog, y'all. Alright, I got my coffee. I am drinking this coffee right here. If you guys didn't check out one of my recent vlogs where I went to the Dollar Tree and did a little budget shopping, this is the coffee that I picked up. I really like it. I've tried it before. I bought it before at Kroger in the can, and it's actually fairly inexpensive. So that, and I'm about to go ahead and brush my teeth, wash my face, because I have done none of that. I got out the bed, I went to the bathroom, watched a couple of shorts, then I came right in here to finish making my coffee. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, y'all, so we're about to switch our wax melts. We're going to switch it to the creamy vanilla swirl. Last week we did, or this past week rather, we was doing the juicy black cherries, which smells really good, by the way. These don't last as long as the Tuscany candle ones that I normally get, though, as far as the scent. But they still smell good, though. All right, y'all, so let's get down to some business. We're going to talk about a few things, but first, let's get into the Lord, girl. Okay, so I have been slacking. Oh, wait, put my glasses down. I've been slacking on reading our prayer cards to you guys. Every now and then I do still pull a card. The stack that we started with is this one. But today we're going to start with this one. These got all mixed up and I'm not sure which ones we've actually read. I tried going back and marking them with like a highlighter, but it's okay. So we'll just start with a fresh stack. And funny enough, when Olivia came back from her Thanksgiving vacation, she actually had another stack, or a stack of her own, so we'll probably break into that just to see. When I was going through the other stack though, trying to see which ones we read already, something hit me and I was like, you know what, I wonder if this is how it's worded in the Bible and what version of the Bible this is. On the back of the packaging, it doesn't say if it's the King James version or not, but I did find that it is a different version from the NIV, which is one that I have. And I actually forgot that this is one that I can actually understand. Remember a while back I was telling you guys that I was having trouble reading the Bible because I couldn't really understand it. And it was the King James version that I was reading or attempting to read. And I couldn't really understand it. And so I would just put it down, and I've done that like a bunch of times, right? Let me adjust, y'all. I feel like y'all. Okay, there we go. So one day I was going through the cards, marking them, as I said, and something was like, you know what, let me see if it's the same in this Bible, right? So I found that it's the same, but it's just worded differently. It's easier to understand. So we're going to start with this first card. This is this packaging. So if you guys see it, pick it up. I've noticed that they're now at the store that I go to the most, they're now sitting at the register. So you might find them while you're standing in line. Okay, so very first card, let me grab my pen so that I can mark it real quick. And that tells me that we've read this one together. So it says, don't be concerned for your own good, but for the good of others. So in this version, which is the NIV version, that was 1 Corinthians 10:24, and it says, nobody should seek his own good, but the good of others. So one thing that I've realized, because I've started watching, as I go through my journey of trying to have like a better relationship with God, right? I have been watching a lot of like Christian YouTube channels, and just this past year, right? And I've learned a lot. One thing that I learned that stuck out to me was the way that scriptures are used. And a lot of scriptures that we hear on the regular, like women submitting and this and that, it's only just that scripture. So it's like, I guess whatever scripture works for the situation. However, what I did learn is that oftentimes there's more to it, right? So I said, you know what? Okay. And I ran across this video, and it was basically a guy teaching you how to do Bible study and how to understand the Bible. And he was just like, reading the first verse, the verse before the one that you're focused on, and then the one after, to see what it all really means, right? So in this particular Bible, it's again the NIV version. I like how it's broken down, because it's actually like each chapter has, I guess it's the part of the story, right? Y'all, I'm not a biblical guru, okay? I'm just telling y'all, I'm on a journey to get closer, and I'm just sharing my thoughts with you guys, okay? So do not take what I say to heart. Like, don't get in my comments and start listen, we doing this together. It's a learning process, okay? I'm not trying to preach to y'all. I'm just sharing some things. Okay, so anyway, 10:24. So in that section, it starts at 10:23, right? And in the beginning, before it goes into 10:23, as you can see, it says the believer's freedom. Okay, so 10:23 says everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. Everything is permissible, but not everything is constructive. Nobody should seek his own good, but the good of others. Eat anything sold in the meat market without raising questions of conscience, for the earth is the Lord and everything in it. So that was verse 23 through 26. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of the, over the years, you know, when you hear somebody quote scriptures and stuff, in my experience, it seemed like they only quoted what related to their situation, or if they tried to justify it or whatever, right? I know it's weird. It's hard to explain, but just walk with me, okay? And if you, what I'm learning is if you just really want to know the truth, right? Just pick up your Bible, see what it says before the scripture and after the scripture, and just read the whole section, right? Just read the whole section. I'm so glad that I've looked through this Bible, because y'all, I have been struggling trying to understand the Bible, and this makes it so much easier and so much more exciting to get into, okay? Because me trying to read the other version was like a bit frustrating, and it was making me a little depressed, okay? Anyway, okay, so on to the next business. We've got our prayer cards out of the way. I just went into like this whole thought about this. I was thinking out loud, so that's why I said don't come for me if it didn't make sense to you. It's a learning process, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. Okay, so next set of business, I've got my computer just went to sleep. I have a featured grant. Okay, so let me pull up my little list here. Okay, so the last video, I think the featured grant was the Sephora Beauty Grant, and that was available for anyone who is in the beauty industry, not just makeup, but just the beauty industry in general, and they were only giving that grant to one person. So, you never know. You know what I mean? You never know what could happen. Just check it out, see if it's for you, right? So, okay, we're going to go to the global opportunities, which is what I normally give you guys. Okay. And then I'm going to do one from Georgia, since I'm in Georgia. I think there's one for Georgia. We'll see. So Roddenberry Catalyst Fund. So the Catalyst Fund is offering grants to nonprofits and social enterprises to fund ideas or early stage projects to have a high potential for large scale impact and sustainable change. You can be a seasoned social entrepreneur or a first-time change maker. Eligible candidates for the Catalyst Fund may be individuals, teams of individuals, nonprofit organizations, or social enterprises. The funding is up to $15,000. So there's no date attached to this one, so I do recommend just going to the website. Let me write this down so that I can remember to put the link down when I'm doing the description and everything. All right, so that was Roddenberry. All right, so let me go and see if there is one for Georgia, since that is where I am located. So that was a global opportunity, y'all. Okay, so you can be anywhere with that one. Do I have any state? Let me see. Oh, I don't have one for Georgia this time. Okay, well, let's do one from Africa. Let's see. So if I have any African viewers and you are looking to start a business or get some funding for your business, if you already have one, here's one that you can check out. It's called the Tony Elumelu Foundation. So Elumelu, Elumelu. My apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. Okay, so to apply, you only need to be a permanent resident of any of Africa's 54 countries. Your startup must be at an ideation stage, or not a business older than 5 years. So the funding is for $5,000. So I'll make sure to put that link below if I have any viewers from Africa. foundation. All right, so we did our grant for today, or our funding opportunity for today. All right, so let's get into some more business, y'all. Let's talk about this Arise Virtual Call Center. Some of you guys have been hitting up, or maybe these are, I don't know if all of the emails that I've been getting is necessarily from you guys, but I have been getting emails of just inquiries of starting virtual call centers. Some of people has already started and they're kind of stuck on what to do next. And some of the emails I have not responded to. I figure I would just put it in a video, to be honest with you, because I feel like I get most of my traction to my call center business comes from social media, right? So I'm mostly found here on YouTube. So I'm just going to go with that. So I'm going to we're going to talk about it as we go through vlogmas. Okay. So if you are interested in starting your own Arise IBO virtual call center, we're going to start from the beginning. So first thing you want to think of is your business name. You know what? No, let's take a step back. The first thing that you want to think of is, are you just going to have a business where it's just only a virtual call center and that's all you want it to be? Or are you going to have the type of business where there's other things going on and one of the services that you offer is a virtual call center business, right? So that's number one. So you have to figure out what you want to do with that, because that's going to play a part in how you create the foundation for your business, right? So then the next thing you want to do is think of what your business name is going to be. So again, that goes back to what type of business you want to have. So if you just want to have a virtual call center, then you want to have a business name that kind of ties, or that kind of surrounds that idea. If it's not going to be just a virtual call center, then you want to have a name that doesn't suggest that that is the only service that you do. So I hope that makes sense, right? So the first thing was trying to figure out what type of business that you want to start in relation to having a virtual call center business, whether it's going to be just a one service business and that's the call center, or if it's going to be a multi-service business, or maybe you may even have a product that ties into what you'll be offering as a whole, right? So number two was figuring out what your business name is going to be. Now, this is where a lot of people get stumped because they don't really know what's a good name for their business. In my personal opinion, I would say go with your gut, right? Go with what feels right to you. And as you're thinking about the ideas for your business name, you can also do a business name search while you're doing that, right? You would go to your Secretary of State website and you can do a business name search and make sure that no one else has that name. I've had to do that with my business name. I had to make sure that no one else had that name, because you don't, well, yeah. So you don't want to, have the same name as somebody else, right? And once you've narrowed down to what your business name is going to be, right? And let's say we're doing this in the fashion of taking baby steps. We're doing this on a budget, right? So we don't have a lot of funds to put into this. So it's going to take some time to get it started, right? So that is the mind frame that I want you guys to be in. Be open-minded and know that the world wasn't built in a day, right? Okay, so with your business name, when you're doing your business name search, if it's available and no one else has it, and you don't want anyone else to use that name, but it's going to take you a minute to have the money to actually convert it over to a LLC, you can reserve that name. I forget how many days you can reserve the name for. I know in Georgia, when I did mine at that time, I didn't reserve my name because no one else had it. I just went ahead and bought it and converted it to the LLC. But I believe if I had reserved it so that no one else could get it, I think it was $25, right? non-refundable, $25. So this basically holds that name for you until you're ready to convert it over into an actual LLC, right? So then that brings us to the LLC part. So you definitely are going to need one of those, right? You're not going to be able to partner your business with the Arise platform without a formed business, right? So LLC, limited liability corporation, or you can, there's other options you can do too, but that's the most popular one, LLC, right? So once you do that, now you're going to, before you can even partner your business with Arise, you do have to go through somewhat of a process, and it takes about a week to get a yay or nay with your business name, or at least it did for me. You submit your information. You're going to have an address of your business, right? So you put all that information in, you submit it, you pay your money. For Georgia, it was $100. So you pay your money, and then you kind of wait to see if they approve it or not. And if they don't approve it, you could go back, make some changes. You won't lose your money. They give you the opportunity to make some changes. You can resubmit it, get an approval. If you don't have to make any changes, you'll get an approval. You'll receive an email and something in the mail too, if I'm saying that correctly. Something in the mail. So excuse me, y'all. So like I said, it is going to be a process. It's not something that's going to happen like overnight, right? And you are going to have to do a lot of research. You're going to have to, my advice is to set yourself up first to a point where when you get started, it's not so overwhelming. I find that there are some that want to start their virtual call center, and they want to get to the point where they're recruiting agents so bad that they don't have the much needed things in place, like their contracts and how they're gonna bring their agents on board and stuff like that. They don't have any of that. They just want to jump straight to, bringing on new agents, which is great. But once you bring them on, what are you going to do, right? You can't backpedal and start doing all that other stuff. It's much easier if you get all the administrative stuff out the way first, and then get to the marketing and the recruiting and all that, so that it kind of flows, right? So yeah, so that's where we're going to stop with that, because I don't want to just bombard y'all with a whole lot of stuff. Oh, you know what? The last thing I'm going to leave you guys with, as far as where we are in this section of building your call center, right? Because we've talked about the business name, reserving it, your what type of business. The other thing I would recommend too is a business plan. So I actually have a business plan that I was working on to share with you guys some months ago, and it's just been kind of sitting. So today I'm going to finish that up, and then by the time I get this video edited and everything, I should have it done, and it'll be a PDF, and I'll put it in the description box so that you guys can use that as like a starter business plan, right? It's kind of designed around a virtual call center, but honestly it really can be used for any business. You just may have to rearrange some things or think of it in a different way outside of a call center, right? But I'll be more than happy to share that with you guys if it's going to help. For free. It's not going to cost you anything. No problem. I don't mind at all. All right, y'all. So we've handled our business. So let's get back into today's vlog. Okay, so we are about to wash Olivia's hair. We're just doing a simple wash today. I was going to do a deep conditioner using this product here that I shared with you guys in a previous video. However, I don't know what's in it, y'all. And even though on the back of some products, some of the words are hard to pronounce, I guess it's just the comfort in just knowing that they're there, if that makes any sense. So we're not going to use this. We're just going to do a simple shampoo and conditioner. I'm going to use this Tresemme Rich Moisture Shampoo. I'm also going to use this Nexus Humectus, and honestly, I need to do at least one wash of this Head and Shoulders, because I told y'all that sometimes she does flake a little bit. Let me see. This is a 2-in-1. It's fine. We're going to use this. I just need it for the shampoo part. Okay, if my face look oily, that's because it is. Y'all, I put shea butter on my face this morning, and I feel like it's just sitting on top of my face, and then with my natural oils, isn't making it any better. So, it's a few hours later. We've got a lot of stuff done today. Y'all, we are moving right along today, okay? And the day ain't even all the way over with. It's 6:25. So, after I shampooed Olivia's hair, I let her do her thing for a little bit. She ate some food. She warmed up. She made her some noodles. So she did that. And then I finished up yesterday's vlog as far as editing and have scheduled that. So now I'm currently working on today's vlog. But before I started working on today's vlog, I did eat me a little something. I ate a little bit of salad. And I swept the floor, which I think that's the last thing you guys saw before I just popped up on your screen again. But I swept the floor in the room. We changed all our wax melts to vanilla cream swirl, I think that's what it was. I hand washed Olivia's school uniform because the laundry didn't get done today. And so she needs something to wear to school tomorrow. So I did it the old school way and just hand washed it. So that is hanging in the bathroom. So she is good to go. Her hair is done. We blow dried it. She wanted to wear a puff pony this week. For the last 2 weeks, her hair was pressed out. But last week it rained. So her hair was slowly drawing up into a little fro. And it was cute. She was wearing her hair out every single day. Once it started to draw up, I thought she was gonna feel a way about it and want to pull it back on a ponytail, but she's been rocking her fro, y'all. Okay, I've just been combing it out, stretching it out a little bit, and she's been free flowing every day to school with her hair out. So love that for her, that she's finally starting to love her hair, y'all. That's been one of our what's the word I'm looking for, one of our roadblocks when it comes to her hair. You know, there's so much, she's on social media all the time, and a lot of girls at her school wear sew-ins, braids, a lot of extensions, things like that. And so she was feeling a way about her hair, you know. So over the past, I guess, couple of years or so, we've really been working on her loving her hair more. So when she experiments with certain things, even if I want to go in as a mom and fix it, adjust it, and do all the things, as long as she's happy and she's loving her hair at that moment, who am I to come in and be a buzzkill, right? So although there were a couple of days this week where I wanted to kind of go in and, like, you know, touch up here, touch up there, I let her do her own thing because I wanted to be supportive. I did not want to make her feel like what she was doing wasn't good enough, because it absolutely is. She's putting in a lot of effort into learning how to do her own hair. So I am here for it, and any support that I can provide for her concerning her hair, y'all know I'm down. So this week she didn't want me to press it out, so I'm fine with that because it gives us a break from the heat. We flat ironed the last time I washed her hair. It lasted almost 2 weeks for the most part, and with the exception of a little shrinkage towards the end because of the rain, the weather, but for the most part her roots stayed pretty straight. Her mid shaft stayed pretty straight. It was just her ends that were starting to revert back. But anyway, so she wants to wear a ponytail this week. So I'm trying to talk her into at least letting me do a little bit of a light press so that it's easier for her to pull back in her ponytail, because the last time I washed her hair, we did a little bit of a trim. Really, it was a cut, but it was a you know. Okay. And so her hair is a little bit shorter now. So there's some pieces in the front that are a little bit shorter because of how damaged the ends were, and they kind of pop out. So I didn't want her to struggle with that this week. So I'm trying to convince her to let me do a light press, but I'm not gonna force it on her. If she just absolutely wants to wear her poof, or her hair puff, pony puff is what I call it, then she is more than welcome to. I'm not even gonna step in the way of that. So now that we're all caught up, I am sitting here editing today's vlog. I got a lot of footage for today, and I've been able to trim it down so far to about 30 minutes. It's probably going to be a little bit of a longer vlog, but that's fine. You know, you guys, if it's too long, you can always start watching it, and then if you got something to do, you can come back and finish it off. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. So as I was sitting here putting all the footage together and starting the editing, there was one thing that I forgot to mention during the little segment of me giving you guys some tips on starting your virtual call center business, taking baby steps, all of that jazz, right? The one thing that I did not mention during that was your EIN. So a lot of people, there's a lot of companies out here that will advertise to people and say, hey, I can get your EIN set up, I can get your LLC set up, all those things. These are things that you can actually do yourself. So if you don't want to pay somebody to do it, I recommend just do it yourself. It's very easy to do. You just go to, what's it called? Is it the irs.gov? I can't think of the actual web address off the top of my head. Y'all Google it, okay? EIN, because you're going to need that. That's like your business social security number in a sense. Or, well, yeah, because when you partner your business with Arise, you're going to have to provide your EIN number. So an EIN number is free, and it's actually really quick. It's quicker than your actual LLC. So once you get the yay or nay on your LLC, then go in, apply for your EIN number, and boom, right? So we'll stop there, okay? So I have taken care of everybody else. Everybody's been fed. The house has been clean. I have not had a chance, well, somewhat. I haven't had a chance to clean my bathroom because I've been doing too many things in there, and I didn't want to clean it and then feel like it was a waste because it getting messed up again. I started to clean the living room this morning, but the hun decided to sit in the living room as I was about to start doing it. So I was just like, and y'all know he ain't really a camera person. And so I was like, I'll just do something else. And that's how we got into all the other stuff. So now I need to go take dinner out of the refrigerator so that everybody can put them some spaghetti on a plate and throw it in the microwave. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it in the stove. Okay. I'm going to put enough on the stove for everybody to get a bowl of spaghetti. I'm not going to heat up any more garlic bread. There was some garlic bread left over last night, so I'll just set it out on the cabinet. And then there's a bag of salad still left in the refrigerator. If they want to fix them a salad, girl, they can go for it, okay? That's it. That's all with dinner. Don't have to do that. So that's out the way. Okay, so the advent calendar that we purchased the other day, we were supposed to be doing it on camera, right? Haven't done it. However, I did allow Olivia to go ahead and open days 1 through 3. So let me show y'all, or let me tell y'all what the actual what was inside each day. So on day 1, it was a Christmas tree. On day 2, it was an ornament. And then today she opened day 3, which technically for you guys it's Vlogmas day 5, but okay, whatever with all that. I started Vlogmas early, okay, if you guys were kind of thrown off by the days and everything. All right, so day 3, which was today, for her, for opening the advent calendar, was a train. So really cute, y'all. Those chocolates are like itty bitty and they're thin. There's nothing in the middle, so I'm letting her knock herself out with that. So that's where we are with the advent calendar. What did I say before advent? Did I say Avant? Was I thinking about the group Avant? Anyways, advent calendar. Okay, I need to do something with myself, right? I need to do a little bit of self-care. I want to paint my nails. I want to repaint my toes because my purple nail polish is cometh off. What else? Oh, I want to do a mask today. I bought that mask from the Dollar Tree and I haven't used it yet, so we're gonna use it today. And oh, I need to wash my hair, y'all. I still need to wash my hair, so I might do that today. I have not purchased the color for my hair, y'all. I'm still playing catch up with not having a job, and so I'm catching up. And so some things that I want, I just can't get right now. And color is one of those things that I haven't been able to get this week. So we'll work on that this upcoming week. We'll see. But I haven't done my color yet. My hair is itchy. It smells like old grease. And so I need to wash it regardless. And so I am going to do that. I was looking at my ends last night and girl, My hair probably gonna be short like Olivia's once I'm done trimming all of it off, but I don't even care, girl. I really don't. I think I've reached a point in my life where I'm just like, who am I trying to impress? As long as I feel good looking in the mirror, then it doesn't really matter, right? Okay, y'all. Enough of that. So let me go pull this dinner out and I'll call y'all back.
I'm sorry. You can put it back in and do it again.
No. It's fine.
Are you gonna add it in? Yay.
Yeah. I'm gonna start over. I've already put the stuff in the pan.
Okay, Mom. How many points do you plan on getting?
This should be enough for you and Dad.
Why me and Dad? You not eating it?
Maybe. I'm not hungry at the moment. But just in case y'all are.
You haven't eaten all day.
Yes, I have. I ate breakfast, but it's like 3 o'clock, and then I ate a salad, and that was at like 4 or something. Or I don't know. But I ate.
Mom.
You'll bring me a, oh, Jesus. Well, bring me a towel, please. Bring me a paper towel real quick.
Why did you snatch it?
Because you play too much. Oh, you know what? I might need to add just a little bit of water to help this out. Just a little bit. Not a lot.
Don't make it like, you know.
Make it like what?
That's a lot.
Alright. Okay, here. Can you load the dishwasher and start it, please? Because you need something to do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Alright, y'all, so we're about to close out this video. Y'all, my energy dropped as soon as I got in the shower. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. The longest that I sat down today was talking to you guys about the call center, handling our business, and doing a little bit of editing. But for the most part, I've been just moving around all day, and your girl is tired. I thought I was going to get around to doing the face mask. I don't even feel like staying up long enough for that. Didn't get around to doing my nails, but it's okay, girl. It's not the end of the world. We'll paint them tomorrow. I just took 2 of these. So this is what I was talking about, that my mom gave me, these Goalie Nutrition Dreamy Sleep Gummies. They're melatonin, 5 milligrams, lemon balm, botanicals, magnesium, and vitamin D. It's a dietary supplement, gluten-free, non-GMO, gelatin-free, and it's vegan. So it suggests 2 gummies at bedtime. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 10:30. I'm tired. I don't want to stay up anymore. I'm ready to lay down, watch a video or 2, and then drift off into sleep land. Which, by the way, If you guys are doing vlogmas, for those that are not content creators and you're not familiar with what exactly vlogmas is when content creators, we all come together and post a video every day for December up until Christmas. Some of us go past Christmas, and it's just something fun to do, y'all. Honestly, something fun to do. On the business end of it, it helps with revenue for ads. You know, companies pay a little bit more for ads around this time of the year. It helps engagement with the channel. I get to see you guys every day instead of every couple of days, because a lot of the footage that was in today's video, even though it's like repeated footage, because I'm just an average person, girl, and my life is not super exciting, I normally break that stuff up into several videos. So like if I'm doing my hair, then that might be the main part of the video, in addition to whatever else I'm doing, right? But today I literally just, y'all spent the whole day with me, so everything that I did today is all in one video. It's not split up, none of that. But yeah, so anyways, the reason why I was saying that is because if you guys have a channel, I noticed that there are some of you that are subscribed to my channel and you have channels of your own, and I love that for you. I want to come and support. I want us to come and support you, just like you come and support me in our community or family, right? So if you guys have a channel, whether you just started it yesterday, posted your first video yesterday, it doesn't even matter. Whether you started it 3-4 years ago, it doesn't even matter. If you post consistently, drop your channel down in the comments so that we can come and support you, right? I think last vlogmas I did like channel shout outs, or I tried to. I attempted it, but I don't think I was really successful with it, which is why I don't do like paid shout outs, like, girl. Anyways, because I know a lot of content creators, you have to pay them in order to get your channel shouted out and stuff. It's not that deep over here. Now I'm always taking donations, so Cash App, $ chaninalindsey. If you guys want to bless me with some you know, whatever's on your heart. But no, I'm not charging for shout outs or anything like that. We are a community. We are here to help each other grow. So please, if you have a channel, tell us about it. You know what I mean? Let me know. Put it down in the comments so that we can see it. Put your channel link so that it's clickable, and then give us a little short description of what it's about, and we'll come over there and support. All right. And you guys, my family, if you go and support the channels that are in the comments, that are placed in the comments, just let them know, hey, I came to see your channel from my channel, right? We came to support. So last thing before we close out the vlog, y'all, I hope you guys are enjoying the daily vlogs. I haven't done a daily, like, did I do Vlogtober? Girl, I need to go to bed. My thoughts are like all running together now. Okay. Yes, I just popped 2 of these melatonins. They're the best. Okay. Okay. The other thing that she gave me is this super greens gummies. So she gave me this. And then she also gave me, which I brought this stuff in here, like I made the top shelf of this cabinet the medicine shelf, because what I notice is out of sight, out of mind, right? So if it's in the closet with all the other medicine stuff, then I'm like, oh, not even thinking about it. But because I'm spend most of my time in the kitchen when I'm home, you know. Anyways, so she also gave me these to try. Apple cider vinegar. They are 1,000 milligrams. Immune support, weight support, and this is the apple cherry flavor. So I forget why she said she was passing these over to me. I can't really remember right now, y'all. But anyways, so tomorrow, if I can remember, I'm gonna pop one of these and I'm gonna pop one of these. So hopefully I will remember to do so, as a matter of fact, so that I can remind myself, even though I know I'm going to come in this cabinet to make my coffee because this is where my coffee holders are, but as a reminder, I'm just going to sit them right here. next to my everyday disinfectant cleaner. Okay, so I hope you guys, oh, I almost knocked y'all out. Girl, you all right? Okay, well, thank y'all for hanging out with me today. We had a really nice conversation today. The phone chat was awesome, very entertaining, kept me focused. I was very productive today. We were very productive today, and I love that for us. So if you guys enjoyed the vlog, make sure you leave a comment down below, say hello, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlogmas video. Ow! Y'all like how that ride? Okay. Bye, y'all.